Howdy folks, it's Diecast Bullfight here again, and it's time for race 13 out of 36, the Pocono 500 from Pocono Raceway. Well, last weekend's top 3 finish at Dover, I think, paid big dividends. We needed that, and we gained 30 points pretty much on Sterling Marlin. And that's what we needed, guys. We had a DNF at Charlotte, really set us back. We lost 170 points, but we got 30 points back, so we're pretty much at what, 140-ish. We still have to make up, so it's okay. You gotta keep digging, keep doing what you gotta do. We're gonna run the normal Citgo colors here, and let's go to Pocono. Alright guys, so we qualified on pole once again. Another one to the stat sheet. How cool would it be to win this race? I'm just gonna say, how cool would it be to win the Pocono 500? That'd be a big slap in the face to Sterling Marlin. And well, let's head down the track side for pre-race ceremonies.
MRN is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono 500. This track produces some of the fastest racing of the year, but it also presents some special challenges to the drivers.
Well, this is one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
Jeff Burton has really shown some muscle in his qualifying this year.
Yeah, and that comes from hard work from everyone on that team. Consistency is a major factor in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. In fact, consistency is what wins championships.
The 142 car really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Johnny Benson won the Busch Series championship in 1995.
That championship was sandwiched between 2 Rookie of the Year awards. He won the Busch Series award in 1994, followed up his championship with Winston Cup rookie honors in 96.
Engines are fired. It's Jeff Burton and Jimmy Spencer on the front row. Look at that, Sterling Marlin once again. Coors Light Dodge always up front. Oh boy. Let's get started, guys. Green flag at Pocono. The NASCAR summer stretch is among us. Wow, he's gonna go way down low looking. Don't set the car. Try to fill it out. There we go. Good run, good run, good run, good run. There we go, there we go. For Jimmy Spencer. There we go, through the tunnel turn. And down the short chute. Flat sweeping turn 3 of Pocono. There we go. Now I remember us being pretty good here, but it's gonna take a lot, guys. It's gonna take a lot to be able to win this. It really is. 196 all the way into turns 1. Oh, Nelly. Yeah, we definitely drove way too hard in that corner. We should have kind of lightened the load and landed. That's Pocono for you. It's a technical track, and it's one of my favorite tracks. It really is. I say this a lot. I have a lot of favorite tracks, but I really enjoy watching Pocono summer NASCAR racing. I really do enjoy it. Brings back so many good memories of the NASCAR on TNT series, the summer series they used to have. Great stuff. Great stuff. Much better than ESPN's broadcast, I would say. Meanwhile, that little bit of a lead we have is evaporated, and here comes Sterling Marlin and Ricky Rudd. Definitely 3-horse race up here from the front. just gonna find a way to drive away from these guys. I mean, as I say that, we do drive away. Turns 1, the apex of the exit seems to be our strongest part of the racetrack, where we're able to get back to the throttle quicker than anyone else. The tunnel turn, it scares the daylights out of me, because if you don't land it right, you're going hard into that wall. And what's scary about it is that you can't complete the turn unless you get back into the throttle. You have to use the gas to help the car turn. So your initial thing is like, hey, let out the gas so you can make the turn and not hit the wall. But if you don't hit the gas, you're going to go straight to the wall. It's really difficult. You're having to go against your natural instincts you develop for, kind of feeling like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. But you actually should. Meanwhile, we're pulling away a little bit more. It's only a 20-lap race, guys. It really is. So it's not a long race. Pit stops are, well, fairly soon. Question is, will we have the right amount of laps left? Because if we pit at lap 9, we might be a lap short. Pit at lap 10, we might be right on the money with the fuel mileage, but we might lose too much spots on the racetrack. I don't think so. I think we're going to be good if we pit at lap 10. We'll have to see how this plays out, of course. But as you see right now, we're on lap 4, so we completed 4 laps, and we're not at the halfway on the fuel ticker yet. So we'll be able to judge how much fuel we use on this 5th lap. So if that fuel ticker is not between the U and the E, then we know we have more than 10 laps worth of gas. But it's starting to move a little bit. We really got to monitor our fuel, guys. Because this Pocono, on Nascar 6, you couldn't even finish it without saving gas. I kid you not. On the shortest, I think it's like 8% races, you could not finish it without using some sort of fuel mileage. I kid you not. I would run career mode races on there in top level equipment, Hendrick equipment, and I would run out of gas before the end of the race. It was ridiculous. It's like a bug in the system when the fuel just does not add up. You have to save at the first half of the race. It's really weird. Anyways, so we're on lap 6. We completed 5 full laps. And, well, we're not exactly at the middle of the fuel ticker. So it looks like we have about 10.3, 10.5 in the tank. So I think if we pit at the lap 10, we'll be okay. But if we pit on lap 9, heading to lap 10, I think we're going to be short. It just really depends how everyone else pits. If they're hesitant, that's good. But if they pit a little early, then it's going to put pressure on us. Halfway on fuel about to pop up on your screen. We just got to really focus on getting a good clean pit stop. Get on and off pit road good. We might not be too bad, but right there, we lost too much time right there. That was just, I slowed down too much. That's my natural instinct, is to slow down a crap load in the tunnel turn. And here, it's so flat, you have to slow down. Each turn loses banking. It's really cool. You go to turn 1, so much banking, and in turn 2, it's got some banking, not a lot. In turn 3, it's New Hampshire. I've never heard the crew chief on this game say "talk to me." I don't think. Whereas I cannot remember ever him saying that. And I played this game for 16 years. That's pretty cool. I mean, maybe he said it before. I don't know. I just don't remember. That's pretty cool. I've never heard him say "talk to me." That's pretty cool. Actually, I probably have heard. I don't know, guys. It's about to be pit stops in a lap or so. Car's handling pretty good though, honestly. I like these big, wide open tracks. It really suits our race team. Suits my driving style, personally. Dive down. Slam all throttle. Tires are worn, ain't worried about it. So, you know how I was saying, guys, about having at lap like 5 or 6, about having about 10 laps of gas. Well, we're about to be on lap 10, and we still have like 2 or 3 left. So I mean, we'll definitely be good on fuel. I mean, we could probably pit now and be good on fuel, honestly. I'm gonna stay at one extra lap though, because I don't think no one else. I don't know. Is anyone else pitting? No. So if we pitted right now, we might lose a lot of spots. So I think it'd be best to wait one more lap at least. I mean, I think we're in our window now. I think pit stops were well within our window, and it's kind of surprising to see how the window was open and no one took it. So I'm guessing people are being a little bit more conservative today in terms of fuel strategy. Generally, the AIs, they pounce on the earliest opportunity because they get a little bit better fuel mileage, I think, than the actual human does. But that might be because they're actually saving fuel to extend their fuel mileage window. But we're within our window, and I honestly think we should pit now. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna go ahead, bite the bullet, get on pit road. There we go. We're going to lead them down pit road. Dang it! I didn't want to get run over by Marlin. It's okay. We got a fast race car, guys. Don't worry. It's okay. 5-second extra penalty. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm not worried about it at all. We're going to go out there and we're going to run it hard and get that 5 extra seconds back. But we were the first car on pit road, too. So it's pretty much just going to be me versus Marlin for this win, it looks like. I was trying not to get ran over from behind, honestly. I was trying to get woed up. I heard the crew chief saying, hey, you got leaders coming in. I checked behind me. Marlin was right there, trying to stay ahead of him, trying not to get ran over. There's Marlin. And that's the battle for the win right there. We're going to have to earn it, guys. We're going to have to earn it. But we might not win it. He might be faster than he was in the first half. We're just going to have to go out there and earn it. If I keep the car straight, that'd be great. Just gonna really focus here. I'm pushing my engine as high as I can on RPMs, essentially. Trying to gain on Ryan Newman up here. I'm pushing this car so hard right now. That's why I don't like the tunnel turn. I'm pushing my race car as hard as I can. So I have to be extremely aggressive to catch Marlin. Come on. Come on, car. Come on. Go. Decent turn there, not good. Gotta go for it, guys. You gotta go for it. If we can catch the draft to the back of Newman's Ford, I think we'll be okay. That was a good tunnel turn right there. That was pretty good. Turns 1 is where we gain a lot of track position. We're gaining on Newman. But we're running out of time. Dang it, Newman's pulling away. Oh my god, who is the leader? Oh, it's Jeff Gordon. Never mind. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Dang it, we pitted too early then. Which is really weird. Because generally the first car at pits has an advantage, so I don't know. It sucks. Of course, Marlin's running second, so he's going to extend his points lead. God, this guy's so unbeatable. Oh, I just need to quit complaining. Just suck it up and move on. But I want the top 5. There's Newman right there in front of me, and I want to pass him too.
We're catching up to the leader. Keep on it.
Newman right there. If we can just get a little bit of a draft. There we go. Get a little bit of a draft. Hang with them. Come on, come on, come on. Dang it! Come on, car. You got it in you.
Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
Hit 200. Did the corner. 200, man.
Clear all around.
I'm giving this thing all it's got.
Number 12. Up high. Still beside you.
Sorry, Newman. A bit of contact there.
12 car is still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Number 12 is coming right.
Next positions. Bobby Labonte. Gordon's gone, though. Jeff Gordon is gone, but we can try to gain as much spots as we can.
Come on, buddy. Push it. We can pick up some more spots.
10-4 crew chief. Oh no, we definitely had a bad entry. And there goes our top 5.
Back up there.
Back to square one again. God blessed, man. It's so hard to win these races. Like, I cannot stress it enough how hard it is to win these races.
Halfway on gas.
Well, we can try to get back around Newman. That's all we can hope for at this point. Car is just, it's I don't even know, guys. It just lost speed. It just not as fast as it was. Come on, car, go! There's the tire wear, gonna bite us again. Dang it, man. Dang it. Just want to get that 5th spot, man. I want a top 5. I want to leave Pocono with a top 5. Oh, engine failure. And it's Dale Jarrett. Wow. A top 5 car blows it engine. That's going to just be detrimental to Dale Jarrett's championship hopes. That's his second DNF for just a blown engine. That's terrible. That's terrible for his team. That's going to be detrimental to his points. Just saying. Especially with me and Marlon being up here. And Gordon.
The 12 car down low.
Of course. Of course. God bless, man. It just ticks me off when this stuff happens. It just ticks me off, man. Because I keep doing it to myself. Martin, I don't care that you're down there crashing a junior. I don't care. You just did that yourself. I'm frustrated. I'm extremely frustrated. Dang it, man. Just try to hang our heads high. Just push on through. No tires. No tires at all. No tires. No tires at all. That's turn 1 for you. No tires. Cannot land. We have absolutely no landing, and that's the only corner we gain ground on people. So if I can't even land that, then how am I supposed to land anything else? No tires. Oh, Stewart just got loose. Oh my goodness, another engine failure. Is that another engine failure? No, that's Ricky Craven just blew an engine late in the going. We're going to come home 8th at Pocono. Oh boy, that was frustrating. That was frustrating, but who's the winner? Jeff Gordon wins at Pocono. That's cool. Marlon gets second, unfortunately. He's going to gain more spots, but hey, that could have been a lot worse. That really could have. Well, let's see how much lap score. So let's see. We led 9 laps. Unfortunately, we led the most laps, so we did get the extra bonus points. Marlon leads 1 lap. Gordon leads 6. Ricky Rudd leads 4. We finished 8th. We got the top 10. I'll take it, guys. I will. I'll take the top 10. A hard-fought top 10. It was very frustrating late in the go. The car started to fade away, and we had a miscue on pit row. Our strategy, we should have waited a couple laps, or a lap at least, but sucks. And it's all you can do is try to make the most of a bad situation, and we did. We got an 8th place spot, and that's amazing. Anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content, smash that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one, and Diecast Buffet signing off.